Hello, welcome in everybody. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello. We are coming in for a late night shuck and a Black Friday sale. Who is ready to shuck some oysters with Nana Claus? Hi, Morgan. How are you? Hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? How was your Thanksgiving? How was everyone's Thanksgiving, you guys? We have a lot on the agenda. Walter says it was good. That's awesome. I'm so happy. It was a great day for me as well. Our kids were here and our grandkids. And so we had a big day. And it was a beautiful day here in North Carolina for a change. And I was glad it was because we got the opportunity to go outside and the grandkids got to play and run around. And we sat outside, took pictures, so it was all good. And I hope everybody else's day was really good. But what we're here for tonight is we are having a Black Friday sale. Okay? All jewelry starting at midnight. So that is in 27 minutes. All jewelry is 25% off. All jewelry, 25% off. So if you don't have any pearls with me, I do have some that are and can be adopted to go into jewelry, okay? If not, you can purchase one oyster opening, 3, 5, 10, or 20, or you can play games to win oyster openings plus gift coupons off of jewelry. So this right here gives you that opportunity. That's called Shuck It or Chuck It, okay? You're guaranteed to get your money back and then some. So if you pick a number and it is money off of specific jewelry plus 1 or 2 oyster openings, then you have 24 hours of free shipping and you can go right back in and at midnight and get your jewelry for 25% off. Happy Thanksgiving. How are you, Stacy? So if you don't have any pearls with me, now's the time. Let's get them, okay? Either adopt what I've got or let's open some oysters for you, okay? Let's get going. Y'all, 25% off of all jewelry. 25% off. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that you did, darling. That just makes me so happy. This is such a great holiday. It has been such a great holiday. And I'm just so blessed with my family. And that's my prayer for everybody, is to be able to have the most wonderful day with their family and their friends. So that's what I'm happy for. Mine too. Mine too. Not a doubt in my mind. This is by far my favorite holiday. It just is. Always has been, and it always will be, because there's no commercialization around it, and it just makes it for a nice day. You know what I mean? So here are some that I have for adoptables. So if anyone wants to adopt anything that I have, okay, you are welcome to it. Just let me know. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, you cannot put a price tag on family and friends around the holiday season. You just can't. You can't do it. Hi, Nikki. Welcome in. So here are some of the adoptables that I have. If you see anything that interests you, let me know, and I will be happy to show it to you individually. If there's not a color here, I'm sure I have a color that may interest you as well. But all jewelry tonight, starting at midnight Eastern Standard Time, is 25% off, you guys. So let's get going. Miss Nikki, are you in here? Because I've got your two pearls that you wanted me to hold. Are you going to be placing those tonight, darling? So anybody that is in here that does not have any pearls with me, okay, got you, darling. If you don't have any pearls and you're interested in opening, now's the time to get it in, because once that clock ticks midnight, y'all, it's Katie bar the door. I got a feeling that the settings are going to go quick. At 25% off, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. So, and it's not anything specific. It's on all jewelry. All jewelry is 25% off. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to go to my website and take a look, tap on my screen name up here, tap my face when it pops up, and the link is in the bio under Oysters, Games, and Pearls. It will redirect you to my website. Take a look at what we have. Again, it's all jewelry, 25% off. If you're looking for a gift certificate for someone, we also have those that we offer. If you're looking to open oysters, see what colors you get before you purchase, that is okay. You can do it by opening a tray. You can do it by playing one of our 4 games. Shuck It or Chuck It gives you your best bang for your buck, and it is coupons off of specific jewelry. You can open 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 oyster openings. If you get a 1 or a 2, that means that you have a coupon to use on specific jewelry, okay? So what better time to do that than tonight when there's 25% off on all jewelry, right? No codes needed. It's automatically gonna reduce it by 25% at checkout. So get your orders in for Shuck It or Chuck It. Get your orders in for a tray if you want to find out what type of colors you're gonna get, so we can get to shucking. Okay, you guys? Don't wait. Let's get to shucking. Let's get to shucking. Who wants to shuck? Pat does. Pat does. Yes, Pat does. Nikki, how was your Thanksgiving, sweetie? How was your Thanksgiving, darling? Can you use your other discounts with the Yes, you sure can. Mine was good. It was great. It was good. You know, it was a long day. I'm tired. My husband and I both are tired. All the kids and the grandkids left about 7:30. 7:45, somewhere around in there, and then it took us a while to clean up the house. The kitchen, the breakfast area, the den, the upstairs game room where the kids were playing and running up and down, up and down, up and down. I mean, it was a lot, but we got it done, and we were able to sit down and kind of watch some football and just relax for a little bit before Pat went live. No rest for the weary, right? No rest for the weary. I've got to get me some fresh water. But you guys, If you have been eyeballing a piece of jewelry, now is the time that you want to buy. You do not want to let this sale skip you. I think I'm going to get some dessert. What is everyone's favorite? Girl, I don't have another spot in my body for a piece of food. Holy mackerels. I feel like I have eaten more today than I have in a week. Seriously. I mean, between the turkey, the ham, the dressing, mashed potatoes, we had candied yams, we had green beans, we had rolls, Hawaiian sweet rolls, we had 7-layer salad, and then we had carrot cake, we had brownies, we had apple pie, we had pecan pie. It was a lot. Hi, Ian. I did. I had a wonderful day. How about you? Ian, did you hear all jewelry at midnight Eastern Standard Time, which is only in 18 minutes, is going to be 25% off. 25% off. So if you've had your eye on any piece of jewelry, now is the time to buy and get your feet. It's kind of like, you know, when you're wanting to buy tickets for a concert and, you know, you go on Ticketmaster and it's like the anticipation of, you know, purchasing. I feel like this is going to be the same way because things are going to sell out quick. They're going to sell out quick. And per the owner, she says, no worries, there's more to come. So, we are excited to have this sale, 25% off. I couldn't be more happier. So Nana Claus is coming in hot tonight on Thanksgiving night to close it out. The last now 15, 16 minutes of the most wonderful holiday in the U.S. that we could have, in my opinion, is Thanksgiving. And I did have a very, very thankful day with my family. So now I'm going to end it with my second family, which is all of you guys, right? All of you guys. I'm looking at jewelry myself just to make sure that I haven't. Hang on one second, you guys. Hello? Yes. No, I'm actually live right now. Yeah. It's quarter till, so I wanted to get on and let all my folks know real quick. What's your question, honey? Uh-huh. 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 You're kidding. Have you been live or? Are you serious? That is awesome. Okay, so what you'll want to do is go under the admin page. Okay, yeah, go there. Let me run real quick because they're talking to me in the live. All right, bye. Bye. Hey, y'all. Sorry about that. That was a friend of mine that just had a quick question about the page. How is everyone doing? Hi, Sweet Pea. Hi, Sweet Pea. How are ya? You guys, good. What does the thing mean at the end of the day? What does the thing mean at the end of the day of my name? Sweet Pea 20215. I don't know. I don't know. Sweet Pea, what does it mean? Y'all tap that screen. If you're in here, please tap the screen. Give me all the likes, all the shares, all the things, because that's going to help get us out there on the FYP page to bring the viewers in. We want to share the wonderful news of the 25% off of all jewelry, okay? So if you purchase any jewelry tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time, okay, which is in 12 minutes, okay, then you are going to save 25% off of all jewelry on the website. If you don't have any pearls with me, now is the time to go purchase either a game to win a coupon off of specific jewelry or all oyster openings, or you can purchase a tray. You can purchase one of our 4 games. You can win all oyster openings, or you can win with Shuck It or Chuck It. You can win a coupon off of specific jewelry. If you choose not to go that route, you can purchase one oyster opening for $19.95, or you can purchase a tray of 3, which is a petite tray, a tray of 5, which is a midi tray, a tray of 10, which is a mega tray, or a tray of 20, which is a colossal tray. Okay, come back here. We'll open for you. You'll see the beautiful colors of the pearls. From that point forward, you have 24 hours of free shipping. Okay. So even if you place one order and then we open for you, you see your beautiful colors. And then after midnight, the sale starts and you have the jewelry that you want to purchase at the discounted price, you get free shipping for 24 hours. So don't fret over that, that you'll get charged shipping twice, because you won't, okay? So if there's any pearls left, you can have them sent to you, and somewhere down the road, you're on the website, you see some beautiful jewelry that you want to purchase. All you do is purchase the jewelry, come back here on one of my lives, and we will have you send that pearl into headquarters, and they will marry it up with your order of your jewelry. So that's how the process works. Come on in. Come on in, you guys. Let's get to shucking. Who is ready to shuck tonight? Y'all tap that screen. Tap, 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 tap. I would greatly appreciate it if you would share me out as well. Tap the screen. Give me some likes. The more likes we have, the more shares we have, the more viewers we have, because it does go out on the FYP page. And as y'all all know, that's where everybody wants to be, right? Because that's how people find out about us. And that helps my small business. We do have stickers on the oysters tonight, so you can win extra earnings from me, which is, I call them shuck bucks, but it's more dollars off of whatever you want to buy. You can use 1 coupon per order. So if you're buying multiple items with multiple coupons, you want to do 1 at a time, okay? So you can use them. So welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Come on in. I would love to say hello. Where is everybody watching from tonight? Hi, Jamie. How are you? Hi, Tanner. How are you? Fine, thank you. And you? Jamie, I am doing good, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Be sure and tap the screen. If you are new to me, give me a follow. Tell me where you're watching from. I'd be happy to say hello to you. My name is Pat. I'm with a company called It's Pearl Time, and we shuck freshwater oysters to reveal freshwater pearls. These are some that I have that can be adopted to put into beautiful jewelry that we have on sale tonight through Sunday night, I believe it is, for 25% off. 25% off. So if you see something of mine that you might be interested in seeing a little closer, let me know and I'll pull it out and put it into a dish by itself so you can look at it. But we do have freshwater oysters. And I'll show you, this is the oyster. It's got some seagrass on it. That's what the oyster looks like. And let me put my trash bag in the okay. Now we are ready. Now we are ready. Let's see what's in this boy. Let's see what's in him. We have a beautiful, beautiful caramel orange, like almost a pumpkin color. Yo, I need to get me some fresh water. Hang on 1 second for me. I'm gonna go get me some fresh water here. Because when I shuck the oysters, I rinse them off in a little bit of water, just to get the alcohol solution that they are packed in, to get it rinsed off of the pearl. This is a size 7.5. Nice size pearl. There it is. So this one can be adopted as well, if anybody's interested. If anyone is interested. Y'all keep tapping that screen, giving me some likes and some hearts and all the love. I would greatly appreciate it. It does help me make it to the For You page. Let me turn it around. Let's see. Nana Claus, yes. Yes. Nana Claus. Let's see here. There it is. Can you read it now? Or is it backwards? Can you read it? Or is it right? Is it wrong or right? Say wrong or right. I can't see now. Yes. Okay. I got you. It's right. Okay. I got you. Yeah, Nana Claus. I'm backwards now. I keep... This flipping the screen, it really messes with you. But we'll try it for a little bit. Let's play a game, a mock-up game. So people can... So me and Ian will play... Let's play you versus me, Ian. Give me two numbers from 1 to 10. Two numbers from 1 to 10. You guys, it is 11:59. 11:59. 4-9. I've got a jack. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you only got 8. I had 17 and you had 8. So you would have still won one oyster opening because we don't have losers in this game. Nope, we do not have losers in the game. Y'all, it's midnight. If you want to place an order for jewelry right now, you can do so at 25% off. 25% off. $25 off, you guys. Babe, turn that down. Jeez. think he's deaf in there. Y'all, all jewelry is 25% off as of right now. So if you have been eyeballing anything, now is the time to make your purchases. Christmas time, yes it is. It is Christmas time. Let's see. In fact, I see some pieces that look like they came back into stock. They did. The nail came. Christmas tree. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. You can save 25% off of all jewelry on the site tonight. If you place your orders, come back here, hashtag ordered, and we will open up for you. Ian, I'm gonna flip this camera back around because I feel like I'm getting sick looking at it. Y'all, I'm looking at jewelry too. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just looking at it myself. So, 25% only on any off. It's 25% off of all jewelry. All jewelry. Does not matter what it is. All jewelry. Fashion way. Mr. Grinch. You guys, all jewelry is 25% off the entire website. If you want to go to my website, tap right there on my screen name, tap my face when it pops up, and the link is in the bio under Oysters, Games, and Pearls. Come back here, hashtag ordered, and we will open your oysters for you. Thank you, Ian, for all the likes. Thank you so much. Thank you for Brittany for the follow. All jewelry is 25% off my website. So you can click right here, click my face when it pops up, and the link is in the bio under Oysters, Games, and Pearls. Come back, go there, place your orders. If you don't have any pearls with me, you'll want to purchase a game or a tray. See what you get, and then you can go purchase your jewelry. I do have some adoptables. If anyone is interested in looking at them, I'll be happy to pull them out and let you see them. But I do have some of the vibrant, beautiful, and natural pearls. So if you're looking for a specific color, let me know. Let me know. I'll be happy to show them to you a little closer. Hi, Melinda. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys, I'm just looking at the website as well to see what I haven't gotten and what I would like to get, or if anything's new come on as far as restocks. Hi, Kristen. How are you? Nikki has ordered. Okay. Okay, let me go get Miss Nikki's. Oh, hang on, Nikki. I got the wrong. Y'all, let's go. All right, Miss Nikki. Let me get you printed up here. So Miss Nikki is getting the starfish. It's no. And Miss Nikki's gonna get. She gets one into the ooh. So Miss Nikki is number 9. So she's going into the setting drawing. And then she gets 1 ticket per $10 that she spent into the month-end drawing. And you do not have to be present to win the month-end drawing. Nikki, thank you so much for your order, honey. I gotta open up all my little buckets. Okay, Miss Nikki, which pearl do you want going on your starfish, honey? Let me show them to you. Let me show them to you. There they are. You want the white or the green one? On the starfish. I'm thinking the green, okay? And he is a size 7.5. He is a 7.5. Let me take a look at that. Hang on one second, Nick. I don't know, Nikki. I'm thinking the white would look good. It's not a, I mean, it's white, as you can see, but it's not the starch white. He's almost like, you know how a seashell has like that creamy white? And, you know, out from underneath the light, that's what it looks like, if you can see that. But it, you know, it's your choice, honey. But I think this one would look really good on it. But you tell me. And I want to see a picture of that. Let's do the white, okay? I want to see a picture, Nick, when you get that. I've often wondered about that ring. What it looks like in person. And Nick, do you want me to send you your green one? Nikki, did you want your green one sent to you, darling? Hi, Miss Sherry. Ship other, please. Okay, I got you. I sure will. I sure will. Thank you, Miss Nick. Thank you so much. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I did, Miss Sherry. How about you? I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. Wonderful, wonderful day for sure. Okay, you guys, we are at an open lineup. We have an open lineup now. If anyone is interested in placing an order for jewelry, we have 25% off. 25% off of all jewelry. All jewelry is 25% off right now, y'all. 25% off. You cannot beat that. 25% off. Yes, 25% off. So if you are new to me or you don't have any pearls whatsoever, place an order for a game. See what you get, because if you get a coupon with money off of specific jewelry, okay, guess what? You can use that even though there's a 25% discount, because it's no codes involved. It makes it easy for us. We can use the code and you're automatically going to get 25% off. You can't beat that, you guys. You can't. That's a deal. It is a deal. Y'all tap the screen, tap, tap, tap. Follow Miss Sherry's lead with the hashtags. It does get me out onto the FYP page. Share me out on Thanksgiving. Hope you are having a good one. Hey, darling, how are you? I am doing great. It's good to see you. It's so good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. My name is Pat with It's Pearl Time, and we have a fabulous jewelry sale going on tonight. 25% off all jewelry on the website. All jewelry. No exclusions. Okay? So if you are wanting to take a look at my website, you can just open up a new browser and go to Carolina Girl Shuckin with no G on Shuckin.com. Or you can simply just press on my screen name up there, tap my face when it pops up, and you'll see my hyperlink in my bio. Tap that and you'll hit one more time, Oysters, Games, and Pearls, and it'll redirect you over to my website. Take a look, browse around. You do get 24 hours of free shipping, okay? Free shipping in 24 hours. So if you don't have any pearls with me currently, you don't have any, if you want to adopt, let me know. If you'd rather not do Luck of the Shuck and adopt a pearl from me, that's quite all right too. Just let me know and I'll be happy to show them to you. Okay? Come back here if you do order, hashtag ordered, so we will know that you've ordered and we can look for your order. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in everyone. Welcome. I'm gonna move this one. Let me go back a page. Miss Sherry, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Miss Sherry has ordered. Let's see. Miss Sherry is playing Shuck It or Chuck It. Oh. Gotta get my bags out. They're not supposed to be in my drawer. Okay, close so we don't have any. Miss Sherry is number 20. Hi, Miss Lisa. How are you? Hello. Okay. Pick you a number, Miss Sherry. She said number 17. right down here where the holly's at. And it is a $50 gift code and 1 oyster opening. I know, me too, Lisa. Way too much food today. Loving it or leaving it? $50 off of anything. It's a gift code. She said love it. And 1 oyster opening. That's a good one, Miss Sherry. That is a good one. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a good one. Because I would guess, if I had to guess, and I was a betting person, that we're going to sell out of a lot of things. And she said there's more coming. So, I would venture to say I'd hang on to that sucker and see what happens on the website. Bells jingle all the way. Fun it is to ride. This little sucker does not want to open his mouth and let me in there. Ooh, Miss Sherry, that is a beautiful, beautiful cream. He is a dreamy creamy. Creamy, creamy. A dreamy, creamy. Welcome in, everybody. Yes. Oh, I'm sure she will. I'm sure she will. We were trying to, she did a live way earlier today. There were so many people asking about restocks and new stuff. And you could tell she would read it and just look over our comment. And somebody said, I saw you read my comment and you just skipped right over it. She said, I sure did. She won't tell us nothing. It's a size 7. She knows what we're looking for. She knows exactly what we're looking for. Can you send it, please? I sure can. I sure can. Yes, ma'am. And I will, when I put your code in the system, it will automatically send you the code. If it doesn't, just let me know and I'll send it to you. But it should. She ain't telling nothing. It's funny. And she laughs with us because she knows we're all the time. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much. She knows we're all the time, you know, going to be begging for information. We're like little kids. But she wouldn't have it any other way. She loves it, and so do we. Holiday. Okay, you guys, we are back to an open lineup. We have an open lineup. If anybody would like to get in and place your orders for an oyster opening, a game to see like Miss Sherry just did, she won a $50 gift certificate off of anything on our website plus 1 oyster opening. So that's her gift certificate to use on anything she wants to, anytime she wants to. The codes from the business do not expire, okay? So she can use that at any time. So she's waiting to see what restocks or what new might be coming out towards the end of this month. I know we're probably right there at it, but we're supposed to be seeing some new bracelets dropping, which is an exclusive line to It's Pearl Time as well. So she can use that anytime. It's hers. So if you are new and you don't have any pearls with me, I've got adoptables if you don't want to do Luck of the Shuck. If you want to do Luck of the Shuck, I highly recommend Shuck It or Chuck It, which is right here behind me. It's $49.95, but you are guaranteed to get your money back and then some, okay? So that $50 plus one oyster opening is a $70 value. So you get all your money. Miss Sherry got her money back and then some, okay? So that's how that process works. We also have 2 card games, which is you versus me. It's $26.95. You can win 1 or 2 oyster openings. We have Lucky 27. If you hit 27 exactly, you win 6 oyster openings, $120 value, okay? If you bust and go over, you still win 3 oyster openings. And then we have Risk It, which is a game that is played with a die, okay? It's $42.95. Simple. You purchase it, come back here, we spin the dice, we roll it, and you get a 3. If you get a 3 or a 4, that means that you would get 2 oyster openings, okay? And I would ask you, do you want to risk it to try for a 5 or a 6 to get 3 oyster openings? Or if you risk it and you get a 1 or a 2, that's 1 oyster opening, and we take whatever your second roll is, okay? So this is a mock situation. We're just testing it. So let's risk it to see what happens. A 3. So it's 2 oyster openings. And that is a $40 value, which means you would have only spent $2.95. Okay, we have an order in the house. Order up. Order up. That sounds like a restaurant, doesn't it? Order up. Miss Stacy, whoop whoop. She's playing Shuck It or Chuck It. She bought a Pearl Girl and the Leo Pearl Cage. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Stacy. Thank you so much. So we are going to play Shuck It or Chuck It, but first we're going to get, excuse me, y'all, I still have so much congestion from the flu bug. I'm feeling okay. This congestion mess is just, but my daughter-in-law was telling me today she had it a week before I did. And this is the second week coming up for me and my husband. And she said she still got congestion. And she did. And so she's had it a week longer than me. She's on her 3rd week. And she said, it seems like you get better one day and one day the next day you're just feeling bleh. So Miss Stacy is getting 2 tickets into the setting, okay? And then she's getting 14 tickets into the month end. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 into the month end, okay? And she's getting a Shuck It or Chuck It challenge ticket. Yes, she is. And she is number 34. So Miss Stacy, you are going in first to my settings giveaway. Now you're going into the Shuck It or Chuck It giveaway. Okay. And then this is for the month end. And Miss Stacy, I think I've told you before, but let me say it again for anyone else. You do not have to be present for the month-end giveaway. It will happen on December the 1st. And you do not have to be present. Pat will email you. If I have your number, I'll text you, let you know you won and what you won, and your goodies will be mailed to you or emailed to you, depending on what it is. It's that simple. It is that simple. That simple, ladies and gentlemen. So here are, Miss Stacy, here are your tickets into the month end. And we got your settings deal. And now, I didn't get Ms. Sherry's timestamp, but that's okay, I'll get it at 1 hour and 6 minutes. Okay, Miss Stacy, pick you a number from 1 to 17, sweetie. One to 17. Number 5, Miss Stacy said, number 5. 20 off of a cage and 2 oyster openings. Love it or leave it? Love it or leave it? She said, leave it. Okay, what's your next number, darling? What's your next and final number, 1 through 17? Number 12. Number 12 is the pretty little house, and it is 3 oyster openings. 3 oyster openings. Yes, it is. Y'all, my little sticker, my little tickets are just all stuck together. And okay, now we are gonna pull. Okay, so based on what Miss Stacy purchased, if we pull a football, she gets a piece of jewelry. If we pull a basketball, she gets a petite tray. If we pull a soccer ball, she gets a midi tray from me, okay? Yes, she does. Here we go. A football. So the next 2 are, because you can only win one, thing. So you get a piece of jewelry sent to you from me. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'm gonna put this in your little pouch. So you are welcome, Stacy. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So here we go. What colors are you looking for, Stacy? That is a gold. That's a gold. A light gold. It's a big one too. Hi Brittany, thank you for the follow. Silver and teal. Thank you, Miss Sherry. No teal, no silver. That is like a lime yellow. Let's see what this one is. That one is a Christmas green. He's pretty. When you're looking for those specific colors, yeah, that Christmas green is very, very pretty. But what I was going to say is when you look for those specific colors like that, typically you got to get into the, you know, the 5 or 10 tray or higher to get that specific color. Typically. That green is a 7.5. This gold is a 7.5. And this yellow lime color is a 7. There they are, Miss Stacy. There they are. So, what do you want to put on the Pearl Girl? Yeah, they do. They really do, Sherry. What color do you want to put on the Pearl Girl? Because the other, actually, that green would be beautiful in the Leo. The Pearl Girl, you could do, well, either one would look good. That gold is beautiful though. Christmas. Yes, the green in the Leo for sure. Yeah, that's a cage, so I will definitely do that. Did you, which one of the others, Miss Stacy, did you want to put on the Pearl Girl? The gold or the lime yellow color? I'm gonna move my football up. He's giving me a writing problem. Hold the other for a bit. I may order more for the necklace. Okay, okay, Miss Stacy. I sure will, darling. 7.5. I got them there for you, Miss Stacy. Okay, y'all, we have an open lineup. Open lineup. If anybody is interested in placing an order, Hi Lee, how are you? Ordered again. Okay. She did a midi tray, which is 5. We are going to cross our fingers for teal or silver. Miss Stacy is getting to okay, let's. It's Christmas. Okay, in this round, if you pull a a snowman, a bow, a reindeer, a Christmas tree, you win other things. You win cash. So here we go. If we pull a basketball, football, or a soccer ball, we just put it back because it didn't fall into your price range. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Snowman. $15. $15. $15. So you win $15. And I'll email you the coupon, Miss Stacy, for him. Yes, I will. That is a big gold. A big one. Another one just like the one you just got. That is a rose gold. No twins. That's a pretty rose gold though. He's pretty. Here is another rose gold. This is a darker rose gold than that one. There is a beautiful white. That's a wedding white. No twins in that. And there is a blue. That's a blue. Beautiful colors. Those rose golds are gorgeous. And so is, well, they all are. That wedding white's. Let's see what we got here. That white is gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous, Stacy. He's a 7.5. That gold is an 8. He's a big boy. He's an 8. The blue is a size 7. And this light rose gold is a size 7.5. That's the lighter one. The darker one is a size 7. You'll see the difference as I put them up on the screen here. There's the darker one on the end. That's a 7. The lighter one is a 7.5. The blue is a 7. I didn't get that gold completely clean. Hang on one second. And there's the white, and there is the gold. How beautiful are they? Gorgeous. So, what would you like to go in your Pearl Girl? They are beautiful. I would say in the Pearl Girl, either that light rose gold, blue, or the white. That would be my choice out of these. It's just whatever you like better. I don't think I have a silver. I know I don't have a teal. Let me see if I've got a silver. I do have a silver, Stacy. Do you want to swap me a silver? I mean, for a silver, one of these? I've got this silver. And I've got this silver. That one's a very, very light silver. No, I like the roses. Okay, so you don't want silver at all? You don't want to swap anything on the silver? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. What would you like to put on your Pearl Girl? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for all the likes and the shares. Nope, I'm good. The darker rose in pendant. Okay. I sure will. Yes, ma'am. And that was the size 7. Let me get my pen here. 7 rose gold. Okay. And you want me to send these others to you? Or did you want me to hang on to them in case you want to purchase over the weekend? Because these will ship Monday. This party, Saturday and Sunday will ship Monday. Yes, ma'am. I sure will. Thank you, Miss Stacy. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And I will, Stacy, I will email you your $15 for him, okay? And I will mail you a piece of jewelry from me. It'll come straight from me to you, okay? So just be on the lookout for that as well. I'll probably do that tomorrow or Saturday. So you'll get it. Let me see where you're at. You'll probably get it Wednesday. You are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. I do, I do. Ooh. Okay, let's see here what we got. Okay, you guys, we have an open lineup. We got an open lineup. We are back to the old open lineup. If anyone is interested in placing an order, our jewelry is all 25% off tonight. 25% off tonight, tomorrow. Well, it's through the 27th. So, Saturday night. Let's see here. Better watch out, better not cry. Anybody want to play a game to win oyster openings? Coupons off of jewelry. How fantastic would that be? This is checking it twice. Find out who's naughty or nice. Yeah, he's gone. There's got to be a troll at least once per night. At least once per night you got to have a troll, right? God, it wouldn't be alive without a troll. I muted him too, and he's blocked. He won't come back. He's gone for good. He got the old axe. Shoot, shoot. He's gone. He's gone for good. I know. It's like, really? And it was probably some filthy junk he was sending us to. Or trying to, anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm like, you don't have anything better to do than to bother people that are, you know, doing something innocent and fun. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. But I guess it takes all kinds to make the world go around, right? All kinds. Yeah. Miss Sherry, let's do a mock-up of Lucky 27. No, no. We are full and fat and happy, and we ain't putting up with that mess. No, we're not putting up with that mess. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. All right, Miss Sherry, give me 4 numbers. Okay, we'll do you versus me first. 2 and 4. I got a jack. 1, 2. You got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a 9. You got 13. And I had 20. So let's give these cards a nice little shuffle again. And let's go for Lucky 27 this time. All right, here we go. 3, 5, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, 30. You went over by 3, Miss Sherry. But Miss Sherry would have won 3 oyster openings regardless, even though she busted, which is a $60 value. Y'all, we do have new games coming out. A new game. I'm positive about one, not sure about the other one, but around the first week of December. No, you can't. You can't go wrong with the games. You guys, welcome in. If you are interested in looking at my website, you can open up a new browser and go to Carolina Girl Shuckin with no G.com, or you can just tap on my screen name up at the top, tap my face when it pops up, and you will see a hyperlink there in the middle of my bio. Click that and you will see Oysters, Games, and Pearls. And when you tap there, it will redirect you over to my page where you can browse the website. We have beautiful sterling silver 925 jewelry, and we have oyster trays. You can purchase 1 oyster opening, 3, 5, 10, or 20. We have games. Shuck it or chuck it. Best bang for your buck. It is the fan favorite for sure, hands down, because you get your $49.95 back and then some. You can win 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 oyster openings. If you get a 1 or a 2 oyster opening, it always comes with a gift coupon. It can be off specific jewelry, or it can be off of anything on the website. And then we have these 2 card games, as well as a game that is played with 1 die, and you can win 1, 2, or 3 oysters with that. Y'all, I'm going to give it about another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to close up shop. And I'll come back in the morning, hopefully, so I can get some rest, because I am tired. My husband and I got up early this morning, and I am tired, Sherry. I am. I'm tired. I mean, we went to bed late, got up way early, and we were nonstop in the kitchen. Nonstop. So, I want to get a decent night's rest tonight. For sure. It was a long day. You know, we're not doing any of the shopping, like going anywhere, getting into all the crowds and all that. I'm not doing that. If it's raining here tomorrow, Pete's going to work in the shop. So if he works in the shop, I'm going to go live in the morning, probably around 11, 10:30 to 11 in the morning, Eastern time. I'm not doing all that. I've already done all my shopping online. The only one I got left is our daughter. And she and I are going out next Friday. And so I told her that, you know, she could pick out whatever she wanted, which she wants a new purse. So I told her that, you know, that's what I would get her next Friday when we were out shopping next Friday. So I'm not getting in all that mess. There was a time in my life that we went and stood in line. In the freezing cold. Ugh. I look back on that now and I'm like, was I crazy? Did I really do that? But I was at Walmart yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. And they already had signs up, Sherry, that said, if for large purchase pickups that way, they're not letting you take anything out the front doors anymore that are of any size. Isn't that the truth? That's what Peter and I were talking about. And he said, I just don't think it's a good idea anymore. You know, people go crazy over $1. You know, if they'll trample you to save $1, and it's just not worth it. I'd pay full price before I put up with that mess. No. Mm-mm. It's not. It's not at all. It's not at all. And that's a shame, you know, but things change, you know. And it used to be fun, you know, you'd stop and get coffee and, you know, you're bundled up and you're waiting outside and everybody's got the spirit of Christmas and, you know, it was fun, but not anymore. They'd soon rob you and, you know, run off, then look at you. So it's just not worth it. But I am going to be on between 10:30 and 11 Eastern time. So if you can join me, Sherry, that'd be great. But I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful night. Sherry, thank you so much for coming in and helping me. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your help tonight. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll be back at it in the morning between 10:30 and 11 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thanks again, Sherry. Bye, y'all.